So a few days ago, I legitimately chewed on like an inch long or an inch and a half long cockroach. That completely happened. And I'm done with 2018. Okay, so true story. Very recently, I decided to check out this Indian restaurant just a few blocks from where I live. I can walk there in like 10 minutes, and there's like a little shopping center there. You can mail stuff. There's a liquor store. There's a pizza place. There's a butcher. There's like a whole bunch of stuff. And then yeah, this Indian restaurant opened not too long ago, right there. I had been meaning to check out this place for a few months, and then I was just like, well, just go do it. Why aren't you doing it? So I just went and I got 2 dishes. I got the saag paneer, which is like cheese and spinach. I don't know how they cook it, but it's amazing. And chicken curry. So, and they were big dishes. They were like meant to share. So I got that, and I got the naan and a side of rice, you know, and this is all for me to eat, I don't know, over like 2 days maybe. It was a lot of food. So I got that and took it home. And I begin eating the saag paneer. It's great, lovely. At some point that night, you guys, Mommy's working. So anyway, later that night, I dig into the chicken curry. And it's good. I prefer the saag paneer, but the chicken curry is good. And I'm eating, and so there's a lot of sauce, okay? And so like, you know, you could see the chunks of chicken, but you know, it was covered in like an orangey curry sauce. So everything was kind of that color. It was masked by the sauce. And then I take a bite where it just seems a little different than everything else, but I'm not thinking about it too much. And, you know, I just start eating and I'm hey, guys, psst. My cats are being bad. Yeah, you guys gotta do this right now. Gotta do it right now, huh? Oh, babies, I love them so much. Yes, I do. Okay, so I get to this bite that doesn't seem quite right, but I'm not sure exactly what's wrong with it. And I eat it, I'm chewing. And then I'm just like, no, this isn't right. And I spit it out. And wouldn't you know, when I moved the sauce aside, I could just see the little legs, you know, kind of just together like this. And I could absolutely see part of the exoskeleton for the back, the bottom. Like, it was symmetrical. It was definitely the back of a cockroach. And again, the legs. And yeah, I was horrified. And I literally, I think I sat there for about 5 minutes. And that's a long time to just sit or to do anything. If you time it, like, do it right now. Like, just sit in your room and put on a timer for 5 minutes and see how long that is. I literally was in shock for that long, looking and like spitting any saliva that was coming into my mouth to make sure I had everything out. I threw out all the food, even the rest of the dish that was seemingly fine. I couldn't take any risks at that point. I was horrified. I have not been back to the restaurant where I bought the food to tell them what happened, to complain. I haven't done any of that. I was like so in shock. I just haven't been able to bring myself back there. So anyway, they don't know that it happened. Any other customers going there just don't know that it happened. I haven't reported them to anybody. And now I just feel kind of weird, but I don't think I can go back there. But anyway, has that ever happened to you? Have you ever found yourself chewing on a legit stereotypical big cockroach? because that was a first for me. So I would love to hear your crazy stories about any kind of food mishaps, any food horror stories. Just please tell me in the comments below. That would be great. So, you know, off of that, this year has been kind of a shit show. So I've right before 2018, I got into a car accident. It was my fault, but ended up totaling my car. With the insurance money from that accident, I bought a motorcycle. It's much cheaper, depending on where you're going. It's much faster in LA. I personally can't imagine driving through the valley or, you know, going toward Beverly Hills without a motorcycle. There's just so much congestion and single lane traffic that gets backed up forever. I can't imagine doing it. And honestly, I feel like if everybody had a motorcycle in LA, traffic, things would just move so nice. So I got a motorcycle. That happened, I guess, in January. And by March, I was laid off from my job at YouTube. Also, somewhere in that time frame, my girlfriend and I broke up, but we're still trying to be friends, and that didn't work and was terrible generally. So I was dealing with drama, was dealing with losing my car, losing my job. Yeah, everything changed, basically. So once I was laid off, then I had some time. I took some time when I was approved for my unemployment. Took some time to really do some soul searching and think about what I wanted to be doing in this world. And I am grateful for that time, being able to do that. Fast forward a couple months, I did get assaulted by a coworker. So I dealt with that. And then 2 weeks after that, I was involved in a hit and run accident on my motorcycle, which resulted in all of this. I got 8 stitches here. It's numb on this side. And it's I got like a gash here. So yeah, there's some scars around my neck, and that's all from the hit and run. I'm still trying to get in touch with the detective who's working the case, because yeah, it's a felony hit and run. And I found out that they did actually get the footage outside of the business where it occurred, but I haven't heard from them. So waiting to see if they might be able to help me out with that. I have a crazy ambulance bill from that. It's about $1,500 for a 4-mile ride. All I'm trying to say, basically, is, yeah, 2018 was rough for me, but I'm still here. Gonna go into 2019, arms swinging. And I just hope you're gonna go into 2019 with the same enthusiasm. I don't even have to talk about politics and how messy that's been. That's a whole shit show. Just, if you're having if your personal life has been difficult, we're gonna get through this together. And that's all I want you to know. You can get through it. I'm gonna get through it. Everything's gonna be okay. 2018. I'm so happy you're over. You're basically over. And I think on more than one front, 2019 will hopefully be so much better. So, yeah. I want you to end 2018 strong. Finish strong, okay? And we're gonna go into 2019 together. It's gonna be okay. We can do this. I love you. Tell me what you think about everything, and I'll talk to you later.
Thank you, next bitch.